So the boys and girls, with the days continue to pass in the summer transfer window, in the last few days we have got some very interesting transfer news. Leicester have officially confirmed their second summer transfer signing, as Boubakary Soumare has officially signed for Leicester City Football Club for a reported fee of £17 million. In other news, Ryan Bertrand looks set to become Leicester's third signing this summer, as the main man, Frabrizio Romano, has given the all clear on the deal. That the deal has been agreed between Southampton and Leicester. And in other news, we'll go for the latest news surrounding Italian winger Domenico Berardi, as there has been some progress on this deal in the last couple of days. We'll discuss all that, boys and girls, in today's video as we get into the latest video discussing Leicester transfers. Here we go. Yes lads, how you all doing? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today, boys and girls, we are back once again discussing the latest Leicester transfer rumours and news around the summer transfer window. In today's video, we'll be going through Leicester's second summer transfer signing of Boubakary Soumare, as the Frenchman is now a Fox. We'll also go for latest news on Ryan Bertrand, as the English international looks set to become Leicester's third signing this summer. And we'll also go through the latest rumours and talks around Italian winger Domenico Berardi, as he could potentially be Leicester's fourth signing this summer. So yeah, boys, I'm gonna stop waffling. Let's get straight into today's video and let's discuss these Leicester transfer rumours. Right, and starting things off, let's discuss Boubakary Soumare, as he is now officially a Leicester player. And before you all say, yes, I'm about a week late on this transfer, but you know, we're going to still discuss, because Boubakary Soumare, you know, he is a Fox and we have made our second summer transfer signing. So yeah, of course, last week Boubakary Soumare was announced as a Leicester player. The 22-year-old has arrived at the King Power Stadium and his move has finally been officially announced. Of course, this transfer has been going on since February, but you know, the deal has finally been agreed. Of course, Leicester have now made their second signing of the summer transfer window. It's been confirmed that Boubakary Soumare has signed for Leicester on a 5-year deal, taking him to 2026 in a Leicester shirt, and the reported fee is around £17 million, which you know is an absolute steal. And just like the Patson Daka deal, this deal is subject to Premier League and international clearance. But yeah, pretty much, guys, the deal has been confirmed that Boubakary Soumare is officially a Leicester player. The second signing of the summer has been completed, and for me, it's another fantastic piece of business. And of course, Boubakary Soumare is only 22 years old, and he's been a part of a Lille side who has beaten PSG in the French league, and he's been the key component of their midfield going forward in that league. So for me, fantastic piece of business. 22 years old for £17 million, and a massive part of Leicester's future going forward, with his contract taking him to 2026. Of course, Boubakary Soumare is going to have to work incredibly hard to get into Leicester side ahead of Wilfred Ndidi, but you know, he's got the ability to do so. He's 22 years old, and these two can rotate between games. Of course, next season Leicester will have a lot of games to play in the Premier League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup and the Europa League as well. Soumare is slightly different though to Wilfred Ndidi in that centre defensive midfielder. Of course, Ndidi can win the ball back, Soumare can do that as well, but Soumare is described as a player who is very efficient on the ball going forward. He can power through the lines, you know, help to create chances alongside being very capable defensively as well. So potentially, could we see Wilfred Ndidi and Boubakary Soumare line up alongside each other next season in the same team going forward in the Premier League? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And just before we move on to discuss Ryan Bertrand, let's see what Boubakary Soumare had to say about his move to Leicester. So first of all, Soumare has said that Brendan Rodgers was a key factor in this transfer, particularly with how Brendan Rodgers likes to introduce young players to the starting 11. Of course, Soumare is only 22 years old. You know, Brendan Rodgers is the perfect manager for young players. I completely see why Soumare has had a big influence just through Brendan Rodgers with this transfer move. He's also said that Leicester are a very ambitious club and he wants to be a part of that success potentially going forward. You know, at the age of 22, he could be a large part of our future and hopefully a large part of Leicester's success in coming seasons. He's also mentioned how Wesley Fofana was a big influence in the transfer. So, you know, Fofana, agent Fofana, well done my friend. Of course, he used to play alongside each other for the French international squad, and it's definitely clear to see that Wesley Fofana has played a slight part in this transfer. So yeah lads, that's what Boubakary Soumare has had to say about his new move to Leicester City. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on our second summer transfer signing in the comment section down below. For me, fantastic signing, absolute bargain. I'm looking forward to see how Soumare performs this season in a Leicester shirt. Fantastic piece of business. John Rocky, mate, you're doing a pretty decent job so far. So then moving on to the next player in discussion, let's discuss Ryan Bertrand. He's potentially going to become a Leicester player in the next couple of days. Of course, the 31-year-old is a free agent. He has left Southampton. His contract has run out. Several clubs have been interested, but Leicester seem to be very close now to signing Ryan Bertrand, and the deal could be announced in the next couple of days. It was confirmed yesterday by the main man Frabrizio Romano that the deal has been completed and confirmed. Personal terms have been agreed, and it looks like Ryan Bertrand will be a Leicester player in the next couple of days. The contract itself, slightly surprising, a 3-year deal for Ryan Bertrand at the age of 31, so it's clear to see that Leicester still see a lot in Ryan Bertrand. You know, he will be 34 at the end of his Leicester stay. Of course, he has a 1-year option to extend that as well. Of course, he's a free agent, so there's no transfer fee in this deal. It's also been confirmed from a number of different sources that several clubs were interested in trying to sign Ryan Bertrand this summer, including Arsenal. So Arsenal, you know, the ginormous, gargantuan institution of failed to sign another player. You know, Leicester have swooped in once again and claimed Ryan Bertrand. It looks like Ryan Bertrand will be a fox in the next couple of days. For me, Ryan Bertrand is going to add a lot of competition to the side going forward. You know, if some players do get injured, such as Castagne, Ricardo, James, Justin, Thomas, Ryan Bertrand can fill in, help the team out, especially like I keep saying, we're going to have a lot of games next season. We are going to get injuries, and squad depth will be key, and Ryan Bertrand is the definition of squad depth next season for Leicester. And it's not like Ryan Bertrand is a poor player at all. This guy has won the Champions League for Chelsea. He's played for England. This guy, you know, is very experienced as well. He's very used to the Premier League. I think this guy will come straight into Leicester, settle quite well. You know, I think he performed very well for Leicester in that left back position. So as always, boys and girls, let me know your thoughts and opinions on Ryan Bertrand in the comment section down below. It looks like he will be a Leicester player in the next couple of days, and we're just waiting for the official announcement from Leicester. So yeah, lads, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Right, and moving on to the next player in discussion, let's discuss Italian winger Domenico Berardi. So then, Domenico Berardi, of course, the 26-year-old is currently playing his football at Italian side Sassuolo, and of course, he's performing very well in Euro 2020 at Italy. I'm recording this on Friday night, so this may go up by the final, so who knows what's going to happen there. But yeah, of course, this guy is a large part of the Italian side. He's been performing quite well at Euro 2020. And of course, this has attracted several interests from different clubs around the world, and of course, Leicester are one of those sides. It's been reported that Leicester are interested in trying to sign Domenico Berardi this summer. It looks like Leicester have been in contact with his agent. And we've also seen some very interesting reports. It's been reported here that Domenico Berardi has an intention on joining Leicester this summer, and he could be on his way to England, and he wants to move to an English club, and could Leicester be that club? And as we can see here, it's been reported by Italian journalists that Brendan Rodgers is a big fan of Domenico Berardi. And I get the feeling that Leicester have been following Berardi's progress just in the Italian leagues for several seasons now, when Brendan Rodgers has been the manager at Leicester. Of course, for Boubakary Soumarè, Brendan Rodgers was a big factor in the transfer, so could Brendan Rodgers be another big factor in the potential transfer of Domenico Berardi? It's very good to have Brendan Rodgers as a manager. This guy attracts a lot of different players. So moving on, as we can see from this report here, it's been reported that the deal is in high progress, and there has been some contact definitely between Leicester and Sassuolo. But to be honest, boys, are these reports all that reliable? For me, at the moment, there just is talks between the two clubs. Nothing more concrete than that right now, in my opinion. But of course, it's clear to see that Leicester are very, very interested in signing Domenico Berardi this summer. You know, Brendan Rodgers looks to be a big fan of the Italian winger. And to be honest, lads, I can see exactly why. Domenico Berardi could be the man for Leicester. Of course, we've been crying out for a right winger for the last couple of seasons, even since Riyad Mahrez left. And for me, Domenico Berardi would add a lot of balance to the Leicester side. He's not as high going forward as Harvey Barnes, not as pacey. This guy is a very technical player, likes to with his feet, can link the play quite nicely. He could be a real creative source from the right hand side. And overall, for me, that is exactly what Leicester need on that right hand side. Something a bit different, something more creative, and different creative sources throughout the front line. So yeah, lads, that's it for discussing Domenico Berardi. As always, let me know your thoughts and opinions on him in the comment section down below. For me, I'm a massive fan of this winger. The price tag, you know, is quite pricey. 40 million has been the potential price thrown around, which, you know, is a lot. But overall, he's a very good player, and I reckon we could try and get him for a bit cheaper than that. But yeah, as always, lads, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the Italian man in the comment section down below. So the boys and girls, that's it then for today's video. Of course, in today's video, we went through the latest Leicester transfer rumours, and of course, we discussed Leicester new man Boubakary Soumare, Ryan Bertrand, and also just sent Domenico Berardi. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, let me know by dropping a like, subscribe as well to the channel if you guys haven't already. Most importantly, let your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, boys and girls. But I'm SPORTSA, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Peace, guys.